Hi everyone. Although in this video I was supposed to share some CV tips, but then I decided to postpone that video to the next time. And the reason is because I just figured that CAT 2020 exam is on Sunday next week. So, yes, I think CAT 2020 aspirants might be a little anxious right now. And totally understanding your point. I know I might seem a little chirpy today. That's probably because I remember the time when I was preparing for the exam and I was totally anxious back then. And I was like, oh God, what would happen? What if the exam goes wrong? What if this happens? What if that happens? I totally understand where some of you might be right now. But let me address a point because if I could talk to myself 3 years back, this is what I would say. I would say, listen, you have worked hard for whatever time you could. In this last week, there is nothing magical that can happen that can transform your percentile to a great range. But what you can do is ensure that whatever you have been scoring in the mocks right now, you at least are able to deliver that much. And for that, one of the biggest things that worked in my favor was revision. So if you have created a formula book of your own, or if you have a ready made formula book, I will link Arun Sharma's formula book in the description. If you want to go through it, revise it as many times as possible to make sure that the formulas become an automatic process for you, to make sure that when you take the final exam, the formulas come to you as quickly as possible. So that's one thing you can do. Another thing that you can do is remaining calm. So, in the last week of preparation, I remember that I was trying to meditate for about 15 minutes before every mock. Now, if you don't like meditation, just fixate your energy on anything that's lying in front of you and just focus on it for 10 minutes. That'll do the job. The point is that you should be calm enough to not make any silly mistakes or to not worry about the external factors. Another tip I would give to you is to take the mock in presence of someone around you in the home. So let's say there's a friend who is living with you or there's a family member. I would recommend you taking one mock in their presence in the last week. That will ensure that when in the final exam you're sitting in a test center and there's someone next to you, if the other person makes some noise or probably tells you to give you a pen or lend you something, you don't get too agitated about it because that might be new for you. But if you have taken a mock in the presence of another person who's doing something for about 2 hours just randomly sitting next to you, you would understand how to not feel distracted. So that will act like a simulation for you for the final environment. Another thing that you can do, which you should have been doing by now, is to set your biological clock. So in the last week, if you plan on taking any mock, make sure that you take the mock at the time of your final slot. Or if not, then even if you're not taking a mock at that time, at your slot timing, you should be the most active. So at least make sure you're not sleeping at that time or you're not lazy at that time, just to make sure that you're the most active during your slot timing. So that's about it. Those are all the tips for the last week. Now, if I have to talk about being mentally prepared, to be honest, I'm not the right person to give you any piece of advice. I was the person who used to run to my father and say, Papa, मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा है कि last में क्या होगा? What if I make a mistake? What if the exam goes wrong? So instead of doing that, let me share a very sensitive part of my life wherein I felt the most depressed after not making into my dream college. That was not during CAT, but that was during my 12th exams. So I worked really hard in 12th, but I could not land into my dream college. And that phase of my life was the most disappointing phase of my life. And in order to get out of that phase, I had to try a lot of things. And it was probably the most difficult thing I had to do. So I was just checking one of the journals that I created at that time. So I used to count my blessings in order to feel good about the situation. Though I could not see any silver lining, I found one point that I had written in that diary that I was grateful for. And that was for the fact that I could stand on my feet again and come out of that phase and feel grateful for the fact that if I had the will to do something, I would figure out a way. So, as long as you don't lose yourself, you won't lose anything despite the result of this exam. This exam cannot break you unless you know that you can still make it the next year. So, this is the best thing that you can figure out about this exam, that it gives you unlimited number of chances to make it to your dream college. I had so many friends who could not get into their dream colleges in the first attempt. I even had friends who went through 4 or 5 attempts to get into their dream college, but they still made it. And if you can do it in the first attempt, I would be the happiest person to know that. But even if you can't, you should still feel happy about the fact that at least the exam is going to give you chances. I did not have even that chance with me. So feel blessed about that fact. Prepare wholeheartedly. You might have worked really, really hard for now. Just give your best attempt and see what happens. Life is definitely going to change for good, no matter what your result. All the very best, guys. This is all from my end for now. I am also planning to create another video for you guys. I've conducted a poll on the blog. So I asked people whether they would want to wish you guys the best for the exam, and a lot of people, more than 100 people, are actually willing to wish you the best. So what I'll be doing is I'll be inviting the video clippings, and I would be more than happy to showcase their wishes on the blog in the form of very short video, wherein you can see how many people around you are wishing you the best and are hoping for a great result. Just give your best. All the best, guys.